Let's go.
Nobody right now.
Anything we can use?
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on. We're going over there.
Alright, let's do this. We have a mystery to solve.
Sorry. I have to get that.
I bet you it's something important.
Hello, Woodland's business office. Yes? He is. Hold on. Bigby. It's for you.
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
Sorry about the car.
Yeah, it's fine. Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hey!
Oh no, is
What was that
Toad in
about?
trouble?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
Oof.
I don't know.
Decision
I can't
time.
Tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
I don't know if this is the part in the game where you can make a choice. I purposely kept myself in the dark of virtually every single article about this game because I really wanted to play this as blind as possible, and even reviews. But one thing very, very early on that I did end up reading is that this is a kind of game where you are given a choice to go to location A or location B to continue your investigation. And if you go to, say, location A, it closes you off from what happens in location B because maybe some evidence or suspect that was in location B is not going to be there anymore, and stuff like that. So, though your decisions really can change the game a lot from what I've heard, more even so than in Walking Dead, which I think is great because it gives it a very good replayability value. If I am given the choice between either going to Faith's husband, the Prince Lawrence, or going to Toad, I feel like the most pressing thing is to go to Toad's place for two reasons. One, Toad might be in trouble and might need help because I don't know what's going on, especially since his children are there. I'm kind of worried about his safety because the last thing we need is another Fable's head on our doorstep. That would not be sexy at all. And B, that person who's up in the woodsman's house might be another suspect. And we don't know who that is. We know Lawrence. We know Prince Lawrence is a suspect. And Prince Lawrence has no idea that we're out to find him. So he's not in a rush to like hide anything necessarily. I mean, clearly, because there's a dagger right in front of him and he's just sitting in a chair. He's not doing anything. That dagger's right there. So he's in no rush of getting rid of any evidence if he is involved. But the guy at Toad's, he's probably going to leave that apartment at some point and will miss the chance to know his identity, to know who he is. So I feel like, yeah, there's many reasons why we should go see Toad first, is my guess. But hopefully they'll give us the choice, because I'd like to make that choice. Come on, Snow. We've got a murderer to catch. Or investigate. A murder to investigate.
Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know. It's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Yeah, which is why we should go there.
Maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
I already decided. I'm gonna go see Toad first.
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Yeah, I mean, if we go to Toad's apartment, it's possible that we might miss some really important evidence for this case at Lawrence's apartment. But like I said, I'm really concerned about Toad's safety, and I think other people's safety, like, the safety of other Fables is more important than finding evidence of a current murder. Because for all we know, if we don't go to Toad's apartment, there might be other people. More blood might be shed if we don't go to Toad's apartment right now. And yeah, we're going to Toad's apartment. I've already made that
Toad
decision.
sounds like he needs help right now.
Last of her
You
shoes.
can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Guess who works there?
Okay. I'm not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
Cindy, another awesome character. Not gonna give anything away, but awesome character, Cinderella, in this series.
And we ended up going out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah, looks worse in the day.
Is somebody up there?
Probably still.
Hey! Wait here.
Who is that guy? Get him. Sick him. Get him, Wolf. Who are you? Where'd he go? Where is he?
Shit.
How could he have given us the slip? Where did he go? Who was that guy? I didn't recognize him at all. It wasn't Toad, it wasn't any of his kids, it wasn't the woodsman.
I'm sorry!
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Should probably get that fixed.
Yeah, that sink that I slammed him into.
Colin doesn't make this much of a mess.
Wow. Woodsman didn't really do a very good job of keeping up his apartment.
What kind of asshole swings a lamp at a guy?
Well, again and again, I think part of that was my fault too. A little bit of my fault. Yeah, like, oh, did the car get moved? If you looked, it looked like the car was off to the left. So if we came out of this window, we would have landed into the street, not to the car. Did the car get moved? It seems kind of silly that it got moved just, you know, several feet over.
Woodsman never did much reading anyway.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. Go downstairs. It's probably his kids. Is there really nothing else here? No other clues I can get? Guess not. Curious, sir. I'm curious, sir. What's going on, Toad? Careful, Snow. That is Toad's apartment, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Is that his son?
Toads? I think.
Oh, it's a...
Be nice in there, okay?
Any excuse to feel up Bigby's very sexy hairy chest. He's Wolverine! Goodness gracious, I didn't even notice that before, how many similarities Bigby has with Wolverine. I actually like Bigby more than I do Wolverine. I know, scandalous.
Hey, Toad. You in there?
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother.
What's going on, Toad? Start talking. Actually, I want to talk to your son.
Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place.
There was.
There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me.
You're lying.
So, you know, false alarm. Sorry for dragging Miss White into this, but thanks for coming. Much appreciated.
There was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
Something's up. I want to talk to the son.
Are you alright?
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe.
I wasn't talking to
Better
you.
swimmer than Walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
Yeah.
So, I guess you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore. I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing.
I'll leave when I'm ready, Toad.
Yeah.
I just want to check things out first. The longer you talk, the longer this takes, so just stand over there and shut up.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all.
You're hiding something.
Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
Did that guy threaten Toad?
Whew. Grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Did the guy... I want to know why he was crying. Did the guy threaten his father?
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
You know something, Toad. I feel like maybe somebody threatened Toad to not say anything, and it might have upset his son. That's my guess. Examine the busted latch.
Your lock's busted.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
Mm-hmm. You're not making much sense, Toad. Look at him! Look at his face! That is the face of a liar. I don't trust you, Toad. You're hiding something, and I don't know.
And the lamp's broke, too.
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off a table.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The lamp just fell off the table.
You know, with this place, it's like living on a foundation of termites, it is. All so cheap, it's a wonder it stays standing as long as it does.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need to get a dustpan one of these days.
Look, you want me out of here? I want out of here. Just come clean. What's going on?
Place needs a little brooming, that's all.
We're not gonna threaten him yet. I want to see what I can find here first. Okay, definitely something is up here. Do you want to explain that?
Bleeding?
Why? Is that...
It's blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap.
You're not.
Must have got some on the furniture.
You're not that tall.
Lamp in pieces, blood on the wall. It's awful, I know.
Sounds painful.
Oi, don't you go mother henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
You're not that tall, though. Like, he probably... If it cut your hand, that stain right there is about where your head is, if that. So how did your hand... I mean, I guess you could... But why would you just randomly wipe your bloody... If you cut yourself, why would you randomly wipe your bloody hand on the wall? That doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute.
There's more blood over here.
On the poker?
Yes.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, well, that's how it happened, didn't it? I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell.
You said it was your hand.
Not like a shit ugly
You
thing.
said it was your hand.
If you're gonna say something, out with it.
Wait, you dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really.
Do you really believe that is a remotely plausible story right now after what you just said?
Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened.
No, you're not.
Why don't you believe me?
Because you lied.
I mean, things happen, you know. No crime in a little accident.
This apartment's a goddamn mess, Toad. Looks like after a struggle or a fight.
Yes.
I don't know why you cover for it,
Mhm.
but I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't have time for this, Toad. You clearly are lying. You're clearly hiding something. I don't know if we have to get you protection for it or not. I don't think he's in cahoots with the murder. I think he's just trying to protect himself and his son. But
That more blood?
yes
No.
or no.
Just a clean space in the dust. Did you move something?
Maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, looks like a lamp or something. Yes, it's the lamp. Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell, Bigby. What sinister bit of you
If it
uncovered
fell-
this time? I left the tap water running? Didn't stop
Yeah.
the recycling?
If it
What's
fell,
the point of all
it
this,
wouldn't
mate?
have fallen all the
Really?
way over
The
there.
broken lamp used to be here.
Yes.
Right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because it wasn't on that table, Toad. There isn't any room in the electric outlets.
Yes.
Huh? What are
It
you...
was plugged in over here, and now it's there.
I did some refiguring. Who fucking cares?
And to not plug it in? Come on, Toad.
I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. You see how many damn plugs there are?
Yeah, I've caught him in another lie. Can we catch him in any more lies? I love this. This is really neat. Like, being able to investigate and really use deductive reasoning to fill and logic to figure out why his story does not add up.
Though most people think they are.
Uh-huh. How's it going?
Toad's hiding something, but I don't know what yet. Did the kid say anything?
No, nothing really. He was really upset, though, earlier. He won't say why. Something's going on.
Stay with the kid until I figure out what.
Is there anything else here we can use to catch him on a lie? Toad, come on, man. Help me out. Help a brother out here. You've got to just tell me. I've caught you in 2 lies right now. You keep insisting that you're telling us the truth, but you're clearly not. He came out the window. Oh, he went out the window. That's how he escaped. How did he escape so... Oh, I see that. The markings. Yes, right there.
There's some marks here on the windowsill.
But like I said, Junior leaves his toys around. all
Why
the
would you
time.
leave her toys?
These don't look like they're from a toy.
Oh. Well, just last night when I'd come out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death.
The handle.
You heard the new Shakin' Stevens
You're
album
changing
yet?
the subject. That means you're not helping your case. You're not helping your case at all. You wouldn't need keys because the handle has been busted open for how long, you said?
But you wouldn't need keys since the lock's broken.
Yes.
So why'd you climb in through the window?
Oh, this is awesome.
Why'd you climb in through the window? You said it yourself. The lock's been rotten for weeks.
Exactly.
You wouldn't have needed a key to get in.
Exactly.
Fucking hell. Just what are you on about, mate? After the state I was in, I didn't have me head, that's all it was. I forgot the fucking handle was fucking busted. And I'll tell you what else. It's embarrassing you bringing all this shit up, all right? So quit it with a 3rd degree and all that. Bigby, come on, I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon, just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you
Yes.
please
You-
just bugger off?
You called me.
Not yet.
Not yet. No one fought anyone, Bigby. There wasn't any scrap. So when? When are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home. It's not seemly.
When? When you start telling me the truth, Toad?
But I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
You haven't.
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your keys. You didn't bump the lamp off the table.
3 strikes.
You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress?
Blood.
Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
And it's not his hand.
Take off the hat.
It's not his hand and it's not his foot. his head. That's, I told you, the head.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dum or D. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. He come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in. It's been a hard morning, I could tell you that.
You know where the Tweedle went?
He mentioned something about Prince Lawrence's. I don't know if he'd already been there, or was going there, but he said something about it. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was
I
threatened.
tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows.
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
Yeah.
All right. Fetch him the fur.
Is it the donkey skin?
Fine bit of dress it is.
Uh-oh. Really? You've shoved it up the... It's the donkey skin.
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
With a note.
Wait.
Jinkies, mysterious object. It's a
It's
message.
an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence.
Hmm.
Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
Don't make it a dilemma.
Should I open it?
Just open it.
I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna open it.
I'm sorry. Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. But maybe Lawrence does.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
Yeah. You don't heal quite as fast as you claimed you could.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
See ya. I knew it. That was an awesome sequence, guys. I love that. Looking for all those clues and trying to put things two and two together. Love that.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the princes now?
Lawrence's. Yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
Yeah.
When you put it that way.
You probably could have handled that rougher and gotten a similar... We're in Lawrence's apartment. Gotten a similar end to it, but yeah.
I don't want to stay here
Early
any longer
morning.
than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
We're here to question Lawrence. Bump him up on the suspect list or cross him off entirely.
Right.
Okay.
What is it?
I just don't think he did it.
In cases like these, isn't it usually the husband?
For Mundy's, maybe, but this is different.
So yeah, I love that whole thing of trying to find all the clues and trying to put two and two together and being able to catch holes in Toad's story. That was very well done. I really like that a lot. And it reminded me a lot about the very first issue. I'm not giving anything away. It reminded me a lot about the very first issue of the Fables series. If you are enjoying this story so far, I definitely encourage you to try to read some of the trying to read the Fables comics, because it's really interesting stuff, and the stories are very well done, very well written. If you like a good story, you know, just read. You definitely, it's one of those things you definitely should read from the beginning, and not, you have to read it from the beginning. But anyway, now I'm wondering, yes, the game gave us the opportunity to go to the Lawrences after Toads, but I'm wondering if the situation is going to be different going to Lawrence's after Toad's versus if you had gone to Lawrence's place first. That's what I'm wondering. And if the game did do that, that'd be really cool. And again, it just really helps with the replayability of the game.